Hey, hello, and welcome to Good Knit Kisses. I'm your host, Kristen, and I am here to inspire and encourage and empower you in your crafting and creative needs. And I am so thrilled to talk about this today, what I have to say. And several of you know what's been going on, but others may not. So I want to clue you all in on what's been going on and what's coming up and starting tomorrow. So as you guys jump on, be sure and tell me hello. Tell me where you're from, what you like to do. Do you like to knit? You like to crochet? You like to loom knit? You like to weave? So what do you like to do? So I'm very interested in hearing from you today. And please be sure and share this. If you're excited about what's coming up, be sure and share to any of your knit and crochet groups to let people know what's going on. We actually have, I can talk about a few things today. This is not an official launch with them, but I wanted to give my friends and fans a heads up on everything. So I'm excited about the new season starting for Knit and Crochet Now, Season 8. And myself, along with several other wonderful, wonderful ladies, are joining everyone. We have a whole season packed full of knitting tips and tricks and beautiful patterns. And I was able to design a pattern, actually designed a loom knitting pattern. And then I taught 3 other patterns as well. So it should be spread out over 4 different episodes for myself. I'm so glad that you're hopping on. So this is a chat session, and we can chat back and forth about questions that you have. And just let me know. Thank you so much for sharing, Pearl. Hello, everyone. I'm going to scroll back through and say hello. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Mickey. How are you? Hi, Heather and Allison. Hey, Angie. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, too. Michelle, finally get to watch one of my live videos here in Kentucky. Hello and welcome. Hi, Michelle. I'm glad you're here. You're live. Good morning, Pearl and Jillian. And we've got our Gillian. Hello, Nicole. And Allison, you're excited to watch me live too? That's awesome. Hey, Joanne. Joanne Gay, she is our other GKK team member for Good Knit Kisses. Hey, Susan and Wanda. Hey, Brittany. Brittany with Be Hooked is on. Ooh, Brittany, if you want, you can pop on and we can chat about your podcast. Only if you're ready to. I totally caught her off guard. I'm like, hey, you want to jump on here? So anyway, yeah, tell me if you want to, if you want to be on here live, random. Hey, Jill. Good morning. Hey, Lexi. Hey, Lisa. And Wanda, yes, it was a nice surprise. Wasn't expecting me today. Totally random. Actually, okay, so quick announcement before I talk a little bit more about this show. Oh my gosh, yes, Jennifer, pumpkin spice coffee weather. I just had a PSL, my pumpkin spice latte yesterday. My husband was randomly off, so we went to Starbucks and got us some pumpkin. And I had a cream cheese filled pumpkin muffin. He had the loaf, a slice of the loaf, so we had to have it. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys are on. Do they put the shows on iTunes? No, it's not on iTunes. However, you can catch some awesome podcasts on iTunes. Plug. Check out Be Hooked podcast. She's awesome. Good morning, Angel. Oh, Wanda, thank you. The interview I did with Brittany was nice. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. She's got some incredibly great podcasts, and her voice is like perfect for it. I mean, she does amazing videos and tutorials and blogs as well and patterns. But man, she's got a really good voice for a podcast. It's so soothing. Wanda, thank you so much for commenting on that. Hey, Sin, hey, how are you, girl? Mary, hey, and Alyssa. Yeah, you're finally on live. Okay, so what I was going to say is, so I will actually be on live later with a live demo. It is Pom-pom week. Are you noticing all the pom-poms coming? I mean, we've got pom-poms here, pom-poms here. Pom-poms. I'm actually going to be working on 3 live videos and over the next 3 days at lunchtime. So it's going to be at noon Central Time. So what is that? 1 East Coast, 11 Mountain Time, and 10 for the West Coast. Yeah, Pacific. So anyway, I'll be making videos each day at noon my time, Central Standard Time, and they'll be like gifts. Okay, so one of them is like a gift all in of itself, and then the other 2 days are going to be things that you can do to embellish your knits without, maybe wrecking your project. You'll be able to reuse it. So they'll definitely be very shareable. I won't be interacting as much, but it'll be a total demo, like from start to finish. I'll be doing it live on camera. It's not pre-recorded. So, so yeah, Brittany, if you want to pop on, I totally would love to have you. But you would need to comment from whichever page you want me to do that with. I'm so excited that you're here. That was really cool to see you. Mary, hey, good morning. Jenny and Ashley, pom-poms, yes, Jennifer says. The excitement over pom-poms is like, it's been building over the last few years. Stuff in Europe, like the trends are, they started having pom-poms a few years back, and then it's just kind of grown. Now, we've always had pom-poms, but like to the height of it. So in America, we're getting in on the craze. So anyway, oh, you missed the message, Brittany. Oh, I don't know what that means. You had technical glitches. Okay, you're going to have to tell me if you want to come on. Let's see. Yeah, you're getting excited about the knit along. Okay, yes. So and Jennifer bought the cupcakes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so ADD with all this. That's awesome, Jennifer. Excited about the cupcakes. Love them. Alyssa, you're excited about the knit along. Yes. Okay, first of all, we got to show these crocheters up, y'all. So if you knit or even loom knit, I would love for you to join me on the stitch along that's coming up September 18th. New patterns, portions of the mystery stitch along. The pattern will come out every Monday, and you join us on the Bernat Stitch Along Facebook page. Okay. And Joanne's is running that. It's with Bernat Yarn. And actually, it's 7 balls of yarn for knitting and then like 9 for crochet. I think there's a 40 off at Michael's today, but it's a Joanne's yarn. So you want to go to Joanne's, but I think there was a 40 off that I got in text, and then like a 20 or 25% off. Anyway, so I love that. Anyway, so yeah, get your Bernat yarn and join us on the Joanne's page. Joanne has a ton of awesome colors in their store and online. All right, and then these are some of the colors I used in the blanket, and some of the ones, okay, I can't tell anymore. So anyway, we are getting geared up because that happens. But what I want to do is tell you about Knit and Crochet Now. So season 8 starts tomorrow. Season 8 starts tomorrow for the Knit and Crochet Now show, and it airs on PBS, and it is also on Create TV, PBS station. So what you want to do is, I have a to-do list for you today. What you need to do right now, if you're in the United States, I don't know if you get it in Canada, but in the US, go to the phone book. I don't know if you still have a phone book, or Google it, but find your local public broadcasting station. Okay. And so if you go to your local public broadcasting station, I want you to call them and say, hey, I want to make sure that you have in your program season 8 for Knit and Crochet Now, or if they can go ahead and get it, and then maybe it'll be delayed. But it starts tomorrow. It's released tomorrow. So anyway, I'll be on one of the episodes. I don't know which one. And then if you miss any, or you want all the seasons, which is actually really great to do, you can actually buy the whole thing. You know how like on different PBS things, like, you know, Anna Green Gables, you can buy the disc later, and it helps support. So you can actually go to knitandcrochetnow.com and and see those episodes, but that's also where you go to see the patterns that get released, and then and see what we've been teaching. So we teach on little chunks of those patterns, and I tried to pull out the most difficult parts of the pattern, the thing that might cause you to go, I'm not quite sure what this means, and then I show you how to do it, or a trick to do it a little easier, that way. Yes. Sin Rogers says KERA is for Texas. Thank you. Yes, that's what we have. Ours is channel 13 here locally. That's what I have to tune into. So, let's see. What's a phone book? She says. Oh gosh. So, Jennifer says, I got a mailer because they added quilting to their store and gave me 60% off. That's awesome. Awesome. Hey, Ada, I see you popped on. Good morning, Carol. I see you're on. Hey, Linda. Okay, you're so excited, Selma. That's excited. Hey, Brittany says, I would love to come on, or I'll have to listen to the replay to catch the rest of the message. I started on my iPad. Oh, so missed what you said on the computer. Well, Brittany, I was going to see if I could have you on as a guest, but it won't let me invite you. So, yeah, I think you have to be on your iPhone in order to do it. We didn't plan it. Would y'all like to have Brittany at Be Hooked Crochet on one day on a live on a live for GKK? I would love to have her. I don't think she's done very much live, so that would be awesome. If you haven't checked her out, you check out Be Hooked Crochet, and she also has Be Hooked Knitting now, and she's outstanding. So, and she's just as amazing or better in person. So I got to hug her neck. I'm a fangirl. So, anyway, Candy says, yes. So, Brittany, we're going to have you on another time when it works for you. Maria, how am I? I'm great. I'm excited. So if you missed the first part of the broadcast, yes, we're talking about the Knit and Crochet Now show, and be sure and share with your friends and share in your groups and let them know. And I will be on. We're going to have, let's see, we have Jenny King is going to be on. We have Jenny King crochet, and she does like jewelry pieces and just all kinds of stuff. And then we have Ellen Gormley, who does crochet as well. She does Go Crochet, if you've seen that. And then we have Vanessa Wilson with the Crafty Gemini. She's another YouTuber, and she does a lot of sewing and quilting and crafting, but she also crochets, and she has this amazing bag that she does that Lena Skavagerson designed. And so that's all I can tell you. And Lena's going to be on, and Connie Ellison is going to be on, and oh my gosh, my names are not in front of me. Meredith Crawford is going to be on. She is One Sheepish Girl. And then we have, oh my gosh, we have so many ladies who are amazing. Oh, thanks, love. Brittany says, love you, girl. Pearl says, I'm listening while doing schoolwork. Hope I don't start writing out what you say again. Oh, what you're saying. That's funny. I do that too. Hey, Cassid. Hey, Brandy, my friend Brandy. Happy anniversary. It's her 14th anniversary today. Candy says, I'm listening to Be Hooked podcast today because I simply can't listen anymore to Irma News coverage. Yeah. Oh, Brittany would be a great relief for you. Listen to her. We are near Tampa and not sure where it's going to land. Well, be safe out there, Candy. We'll be thinking about you. Emerald says, good morning from Alaska. Hey, how are you? Fort Wayne, Indiana. Channel 39. Okay, so that's where PBS is. So if you're just joining me, we're talking about Knit and Crochet Now. We're talking about several different things, but the Knit and Crochet Now show is starting. If you want to make sure that it's on programming for them with your local public broadcasting station, PBS, be sure and look up who your local channel is. Give them a call and say, hey, are you going to have season 8 of Knit and Crochet Now show on? We'd love to have it. So let them know. I'm going to be on 4 different episodes. believe it's 4. I had 4 segments, and I don't know which order they'll be in, so it'll be a surprise to me as well. So set your DVRs if you've got one, or TiVo, or whatever you're using these days, and be sure and record it for yourself if you can't be there to watch it in person, and then you can pause and rewind me. And I'm very excited. So I designed a loom knit pattern. I'm trying to decide what I can say. I'm really proud of it. I really went above and beyond. It's something I've never shown you guys before. I did some extra added features, and I'm like, why have I not done this before? So I went to a whole other level. It's a free pattern, and but the episode will show you some specifics on that. And then I also have 3 other episodes where I'm teaching knitting with needles, and I show some cables, and I do some other kind of cool things, and I've got some shawls and some other stuff. So anyway, very excited. You saw a sneak peek with one shawl that I was teaching. So anyway, that is coming up, and go to knitandcrochetnow.com. Be sure and click on for their newsletter, and they will have all the patterns up on there. And you can also order the whole season afterward, I believe. I'm not sure if you can order it right now, but you can order it afterward, and if you want to keep that on file. And yeah, so I think they also have subscription services as well, so if you want to do it digitally. Let's see. Gillian says, oh, we have PBS online. Maybe it'll be on there. We don't have cable. That is a good question. Ooh, if you find a link to that, will you come back and comment on your comment? That would be awesome. Jennifer Hollis, hurricane stuff is getting scary, and the season just started. I know it. I know it. Listen, if Texas can do it with all that, you guys can. I'm up in Texas. We're getting some people from the relief stuff, but I'm like 300 miles out from where all that was happening. Okay, Ashley says, I know we get PBS in Toronto, but I'm unsure what channel or if we get it. If you find out or someone else finds out, be sure and come back and comment on Ashley Posen's comment here. Say it all, Jennifer says. Hey, Chris. Yeah, Chris, you'll have to watch later. I'm going to be back on. So if you're just joining me, I'm talking about Knit and Crochet Now show, season 8. I'll be on. Call your local PBS station, public broadcasting, and find out where it's going to be. In Dallas, Texas, it's in KERA channel 13. And, you know, you can call and say, hey, I want to find out if season 8 is going to be on. Also coming up is today, I'm going to have a live demonstration making a pom-pom gift. So using a pom-pom and making a gift, or for yourself, and pulling out all the stops on all this pom-pom craze. So at noon Central today, tomorrow, and Friday, we're going to have 3 live tutorials for you this week, doing something that you can do to embellish something, or make it as a gift, or add to something to embellish for a gift for the holidays coming up. So yeah, that's what's going on. And what else can I tell you? If you remember, I did a demonstration on the pom-pom and tassel maker, which this makes your pom-poms really easy. You can make giant ones, you can sew them together, make them rugs. You can do some smaller ones or multiple sizes and do a really cool wreath. So there's this whole pom-pom craze that's going on, and I will talk more about that later and show that little thing. I will give you a link to a whole bunch of ideas for pom-pom craze. So let's see. Michelle says, what's the knitting website for Brittany? I found Be Hooked, but I can't remember what you said for her knitting page. It's Be Hooked. If you go to behooked.com, she has a crochet page and a knitting page. So the knitting page is like a sub page, I believe, of Be Hooked. If she's still on here, she'll be able to give you a link, or I'll have to come find your comment later and get you that link. Chris says, are you back doing Wednesdays? No, I'm not. Currently, I still, if you like coming to my live broadcast, I'm still Monday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I haven't resumed another day of the week quite yet, just because it's harder on my schedule making all the videos, and I'm trying to keep up. So for now, I'm going to keep doing this, but I'll have random broadcasts. And what I like to do is post. So if you'll check my page, really checking my page at about 9 in the morning, check in the morning and then the early evening or late evening actually is a great place, and see what's happening. And I let you know of stuff that's coming up. We'll try and post that for you. By the way, we do have a community page now. I made some changes on the Good Knit Kisses Facebook page. If you look in that left-hand column on your desktop, you'll be able to see that there's a video tab, but that's all videos on Facebook. But now there is a YouTube tab. You'll be able to see and play from the browser right there, YouTube videos. So if you don't find it in the other tab, you'll find it in YouTube or videos, vice versa. There's also a community tab. When you click on community, it's all what you guys are posting. So if you'll post like projects that you're working on, either partially done or the whole thing, or questions that you would love someone else to answer for you. You don't have to be in a special private group or anything. You can be in our private group. So if you want to post something that's a little more sensitive, you don't want to see a relative seeing it just yet before something's ready, you can go post to our regular group. But if you want to be part of the bigger main group, or you want me to like, hey, you're really proud of this and you're like, please share, I would love to share with everyone, I can share that page. So anyway, so let's see, I would love to encourage you guys to do that, to encourage and inspire each other as well. Okay, Wanda's got some notes on her area for WNED TV. You sent a message last week about getting the show. Awesome. Thank you. Good Knit Kisses, we have posted the link to the knitting channel for Be Hooked Crochet. It's knitting.com. It's knitting.behookedcrochet.com. And Donna, be safe out there. All these notes about it, about the storm. Hey, Alana, how are you? Hey, back. Chris says, I've been getting reruns of older seasons. Hope that means the new season will be on it too. Absolutely. Yeah. The new season is coming out tomorrow. Michelle says, lunch break yarning. Can't wait for noon. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it would be a really good lunch break for people, and hopping on live at that time. Hopefully it'll catch some people at their lunch hours. I know lunch hours that's kind of hard. I used to take my lunch hour around 11:30 to 12:30, or may take it as late as 1. So you never know. Be Hooked. There it is. There she is. Be Hooked. As she's put her link on there as well. And because she did it, if you're back on the page later and you can click on her button there, you can go to her page and like it, and see all of Brittany's lovely projects coming down the pipe there. Let's see, we've got Alana says, I can only get knit and crochet now in my camper. Sounds I'll be camping in my driveway. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. You need a picture of you. Like, do a selfie with the TV and you're knitting or something. That's awesome. Or your feet watching the show. Hey Christy. Hey Tammy. I'm sorry y'all coming in a little later. I'm probably going to head out of here in a few minutes. You have sound issues on Monday. Yes, Cassid. Okay. So I don't know what happened, because when we were live, someone said the sound went out for a minute, but then it was fine for other people. And then later, I noticed we also pushed the information. The video is on YouTube, so you can hear it without any problems on sound on YouTube. But for some reason, Facebook is being glitchy, and it's, for some people it's playing everything fine without sound. I mean with sound, and then halfway through for others it's not. So, and I went back and checked it, and I heard that there was an issue too. However, it's totally fine on YouTube, or I haven't seen any complaints. And when I was sliding through and testing it, it seemed like the sound was working. So if you go to youtube.com/goodknitkisses, you can hear that, or go to the new tab on this Facebook page and click on YouTube, and in that browser you'll see the Knit and Purl Tool video that we're referring to, that was from this last Monday, the KAPT T, capital PT, Knit and Purl tool is what we talked about on Monday. That was an hour long, and I showed all the things. And then, and we had Kathy on, the owner. I also have another loom knitting, one more. We've had boom, boom, 1, 2, and then the third loom knitting video on a Monday is this coming Monday. And then the one following will be the stitch along. So we've got some more products out there for Monday. I'm going to be unboxing some looms. And we're going to have Peta on. If you know anyone who's in Australia, they'll be particularly interested, people overseas, but also in the States, you might be interested as well. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that next week. And let's see. So today, tune in at noon Central Standard Time. Let's see, let's see, we do have any more questions I need to address before I go. Oh, Angie says that would be the quietest place in your world in a camper. How awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. I can't wait to see it. Look, please, 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 will you post a picture of us? I want to see your little toes and your knitting and like looking at the TV. That's hilarious. I love that. I mean, it's awesome, but I love the fact that you'll be in your camper. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm so excited you guys are going to come see me. Remember, don't forget about the video. Knit and Crochet Now. Go check out your local listing. Hey, Carol, I see you shared it. Thank you for sharing this video. Be sure and share to your Knit and Crochet groups on Facebook. I would love, love, love if you would do that. And one more thing, the stitch along, the Bernat stitch along that's happening on the 18th. Be sure and go to that Bernat Stitch Along page. If you need the link, go to my main page on Facebook and look down and you'll find it. But go join up. I really want to show up these crocheters. We need some more knitting representing, right? And if you want to loom knit, be sure and go. And then we're going to have, I think Joanne from our team is going to be looking at converting it. So, I would love to be able to, because we release them every Monday, so the next 6 weeks when we release it, I'm going to come on and talk, but I would love to be able to give loom knitting tips on those Mondays. So if you want to join us, please do, and be able to post to that page and let them know loom knitting is alive and well, and knitters are alive and well, and it's not all crochet. I do love crochet, but they're so crochet heavy last year. We want to like have a little friendly competition, all right? Do y'all like that? Does anybody like that? Y'all give me a heart if you enjoy that. Do you agree? Yes, Joanne says she's going to loom along. Yay! Woo-woo! Yay, knitting. All right, well, I'm so happy you joined me today. I hope to see you later on this afternoon. You guys, oh, look at all the hearts for knitting and crochet and knitting. Well, knitting versus crochet. Anyway, I'm so glad you guys came on. I hope you have a great day. Happy knitting and crochet. Bye, everyone.